our topic is all about addition of whole numbers.
Teacher, paano ng addition, teacher? Of whole numbers?
Addition of whole numbers is a number for adding. Or basahin natin muna ang ating objectives. Objectives.
At the end of the lesson, the pupil should be able to A. Explain the concept of addition of whole numbers. B. Solve the problems involving addition of whole numbers. And C. Appreciate the importance of addition of whole numbers.
So, malalaman natin yan mamaya mga bata na i-explain ni teacher ang concept ng addition of whole numbers at isosolve natin ang problem involving the addition of whole numbers at i-appreciate natin ang kahalagahan ng addition of whole numbers at basahin muna natin ang addition.
Addition is a mathematical operation that combines two or more numbers to get a total or a sum.
Example ng addition mga bata is ganito. 45 plus 12 is equal 57. So, paano siya naging 57 mga bata?
Teacher?
Sa Thea?
Hindi ko alam, teacher.
Ako, teacher!
Agency?
Yung, bakit naging 57, teacher? Kasi yung 45 at 12, Kinumbine sila kaya naging 57, teacher.
Okay. Ganito siya, class. 45 plus 12. I-count natin sa ating kamay ang 5 plus 2. I-count natin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ilagay natin ang 7.
How many, teacher? 7.
Oh, very good. At 4 naman. 4 plus 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Teacher, 5.
At ito na yung result ng 45 plus 12 is equals 57. Basahin natin. Addends.
Are the numbers being added?
So, ito ang tinatawag na addends, mga bata. Yung number na ina-add natin. Alam niyo na ba kung anong addends, mga bata?
Ako, teacher!
Okay. Basahin natin. Sum. Sum is
the amount resulting from the addition of two or more numbers.
So, ang sum, mga bata, is ito. Ito ang tinatawag na sum. O total or result ng prinas natin kanina. Ito ang tinatawag na sum. Wow! Ito naman yung addends kanina. So, alam niyo na mga bata kung ano ang addition at addends at sum?
Opo.
Teacher.
Okay. Alam niyo na mga bata, magbibigay ako ng isang halimbawa at sasagutin niyo ito.
Teacher, si Saling balaan niya na, teacher.
Sino gusto sumagot, mga bata?
Teacher, di ba gamit ang hands?
Opo.
Teacher.
Very good.
Teacher, si Saling mag-explain nga ng 26.
Sagot ni Santea. Bigyan natin siya ng 3 palakpak. Dahil dyan, meron na kayong natutunan, mga bata. At mag-proceed na tayo sa next na. Basahin natin sabay-sabay.
Properties of
and Just love baking cupcakes. Fiang baked 12 cupcakes. Fiang baked 12 cupcakes last Monday and 15 cupcakes last Friday. While Just baked 15 cupcakes, last Monday and 12 cupcakes last Friday. So, si Fiang is nag-bake siya sa tong last Monday sang 12 cupcakes, mga bata. 12 cupcakes. And last Friday, nag-bake siya sang 15 cupcakes. Is 15 cupcakes at 15 while Just baked 15 cupcakes last Monday and 12 cupcakes in last Friday. So, sino sa kanila ang pinakamaraming na-bake na cupcakes, mga bata?
Teacher, ang 15.
It is Fiang or Just?
Same, teacher.
Malalaman natin yan. Isosolve natin. So, meron si Fiang na 12 cupcakes at 15 cupcakes. So, i-plus natin yan sila. I-count muna natin. 12, 13, 14,
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27.
So, ilan ang cupcakes na ginawa ni Fiang?
27!
27. So, bilangin natin ang cupcakes na ginawa ni Just. 15 plus ang 12. 15,
16, 17, 18, 19, 20,
21, 22, 23, 24, 25,
6, 7.
7. Pareho lang, teacher.
property. Even then change the numbers is 12 and 15 and 15 and 12 is this not affect the total sum. Kahit magpabaliktaran sila, hindi pa rin na-apektuhan ang 27 na total sum. Yan ay tinatawag na commutative property. So changing the position or the order of addends does not affect the sum. So hindi siya na-apektuhan ang total number or sum. Kuha niyo ba, mga bata?
Opo,
dahil kung nakuha niyo, magbibigay ulit ako ng halimbawa at kayo ang sasagot. Sino gustong sumagot?
Teacher, kaisa kami, teacher.
Opo. Teacher.
Teacher, may choka pa, teacher.
Ay, oh. Galing, mahusay. Dahil alam niyo ang sagot, bigyan niyo na sarili niyo ng bravo ay malakas ang palakpak. Dahil natutunan niyo kung ano ang commutative property ay mapuproceed na tayo sa another na topic. So, basahin natin. Associative property. Changing the groupings
of the addends does not affect the sum.
So, here are example. Fiang and Just went to the market to buy some fruits. The fruits they bought are 3 apples, and 9 strawberries, and how many fruits did they both buy in all?
Teacher, no teacher.
Piang and Josh went to the market to buy some fruits. The fruits they bought are 3 apples, 9 strawberries, and 6 mangoes. So, ilan lahat?
18
I-count natin siya. Si Piang is separate niya inuna niya ang 3 mangoes, kag 9 ay plus 9, kag gin-add niya ang 6. So, 3 plus 9,
12, teacher.
12. Plus ang 6, dagdag niya,
18, teacher.
equals 18. While just is, separate niya naman ang 9 kag 6, kag dagdag niya ang 3. So, 9 plus 6 is 15, plus dagdag niya ang 3. 3 plus 15 is equals 18. So, ano ang napapansin ninyo sa Piang and Josh?
Teacher, bisan magbaliskad ang numbers, same lang yapon ang sum.
Ang ginawa ni Piang is sinaparated niya ang dalawa, ang apples and ang strawberries. So, dinagdag niya ang 6 mangoes at ang yung result ng 3 plus 9 is equals 12 at plus ang 6 is equals 18. So, ganito ginawa ni Piang. While sa kay Josh naman is inuna niyang inad ang 9 strawberries and 6 mangoes at they say the total numbers. So, this is what we call associative property. The changing grouping of the addends does not affect the sum. Kahit ma-change yung groupings ng addends, pero hindi pa rin na-apektuhan ang result or total sum ng sagot. Dahil kung nakuha nyo, bibigay ulit ako ng halimbawa at sasagutin ninyo. Dalawa kayong sumagot. Plus mo na siya. 4 plus 6, 10. Tapos i-add mo yung 5. Hindi. 10 siya. Sagot niyo is tama. Nakuha niyo ang ating discussion.
Teacher.
Identity property. Any numbers added to 0 result with the numbers itself 0 is the identified element of addition. So, ang identity property is, example, after paying the cashier for the fruits that they bought, Piang and Josh counted their remaining bills and coins in their wallets. Piang still has 20 peso. Piang has in her wallet. Josh has no more bill in left. Piang has no more coins left in her wallet, while Josh still has coin which is amount 15 pesos. So, ano napapansin ninyo? Si Piang is si Piang meron siyang 20 peso bill sa kanyang wallet na left sa kanyang binayaran kanina sa fruits. While si Just naman is wala na siyang peso bill na sa kanyang wallet. Pero meron siyang coins na naiwan. Ang coins na naiwan sa kanya is 15 pesos. So, ang example niyan is 20 plus 0 is equal 20. So, 0 plus 15 is equal 15. So, ito ay tinatawag na identity property. Because, bakit siya tinatawag na identity property is any numbers added to 0 is result to the 0 itself. So, kahit na 0 siya is ma-added pa rin yung 15 at 20. Pa rin sa sarili niya. So, alam niyo na ba ang identity property class?
Opo, teacher.
Hindi ako alam niyo na magbibigay ako ulit ng another na example.
Teacher, sino mag-answer?
Dalawa kayo. Very good. Ang galing nyo. Natutunan nyo agad at nakukuha nyo ang tamang sagot. Dahil dyan, meron akong iba activity. Or mag-quiz tayo.
Okay po, teacher.
So, ano ang natutunan ninyo sa ating topic ko ngayon, mga bata? About how to add two numbers. Very good, Santeya. At ano pa? Ano pa ang natutunan niyo sa ating topic ko ngayon?
Natutunan ko po, teacher, paano mag-add, teacher, ng number.
Very good.
Susunod sa salin.
So, magbibigay ako ng a quiz. Dito kayo sa blackboard mag-a-answer.
Ako, teacher!
Check ako number 2.
Sige, Santea.
Teacher, paano ko answer ng number 2?
Ako, number 3, teacher! Ako, number 4, teacher. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, teacher. Tapos, teacher. Very good.
Number 1. Natin sabay-sabay. 10
10 plus 20 equals 30.
Tama.
20
plus 10 equals 30. Tama.
12 19 plus 10 equals 29.
Tama. 29 plus 12
12 equals
Tama.
41. 12 plus 19 equals 31 plus 10 equals 41.
Dito naman tayo sa 3.
45 plus 0 equals 45.
Tama.
0 plus 45 equals 45.
Tama.
Tama.
14 plus
Plus
7
equals
27 ay 21.
21.
Tama. Lahat ng sinagot is tama. Bigyan nyo ng barangay sa inyong sarili. So, dito na tayo natatapos class. Goodbye, class.
Go!